Good morning. Guess what day it is? It's hump day. And yes. You know, I think I'm gonna do a new lip gloss this morning. How y'all doing? Oh, honey. I hope you all had a wonderful evening last night. A good rest, and you're ready to go into work like me. I'm ready. I was actually supposed to stay at home today because the last couple of weeks has been financially straining on a sister. Real talk. Listen, y'all. Don't go on no out-of-town vacation visiting family. Unless you have some money left over and you can pay your bills, you know what I'm saying? Don't use your credit cards unless it's a credit card that has some type of reward system, you know what I'm saying? Or you're trying to build up your credit. Yeah, that's a really good way to try to start your credit up. But I'm in this predicament because I have, honestly, being an authentic me, I maxed out my credit cards. I really did. I maxed them out. Basically, I maxed out my credit cards going on vacation. Not that I used all of it, but I already had a balance on to pay. And I never paid a minimum balance. I always pay more than a minimum balance. And at one point, I had my credit cards under control because I would pay. My thing is pay it off. Pay off. If you have a $500 credit card and you use $300 of it, pay the $300 off. Don't pay it down. But it's easy to get your credit cards out of control. But I'm getting it back again. So for the next few months, I know I planned on going out of town in September. I'm not. I mean, like, I want to, but getting my credit cards under control and back to zero balance owed and having that credit available, and then just putting those credit cards aside. Nobody's getting Christmas gifts. You know, their Christmas, you know, if it is, it's going to be what I can afford, what my budget can afford. I haven't given out Christmas gifts in years. Not even to my son. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like I went out of my way to spend. But yeah, look, honey, you know, never max it out. I don't regret it. I don't regret going out of town because I got to see my brother, my youngest brother, who rarely makes it to the East Coast. And I got to see my new nephew for the first time. And I got to spend time with my family. It was worth it, but I know next time when I do it, because the next time I go, I'm traveling, I believe, and I'm planning it. Okay, you heard me? Okay, I am planning it. Is next year, June, I'm going to Vegas. I usually stay at the Treasure Island because it's a good price, and it's on the part of the Strip that I like. But I have been watching this young lady on YouTube who is a Vegas local, and she, what she does is she goes to the Strip, she stays a night at the hotel, and she gives reviews on each hotel. And I'm like, oh, okay, I like. So I'm starting to think maybe I love Treasure Island. I heard people say, oh, you don't want to go to Treasure Island. You don't want to go there. But I know ones that I will not go to, and she reviewed, and I'm not going there. Now, because I heard it, the cheapest ones, don't ever go to a cheap hotel. And if you're not paying at least $70 on a special a night, between $70 and $100 a night, a nice inexpensive hotel is on the Vegas Strip, on Las Vegas Boulevard. If you're not paying between $79 to $100 a night, and that's for a reasonable 3.5, 4-star hotel and casino, you don't want to stay there. If they say anything lower than that, you really don't want to stay there. Okay. And Circus, you can get a hotel room after resort fees for that. I'm talking about what they post, not after resort fees, because also tip, and she reminded me of that. When you go to certain places like Vegas and you stay in that area, there's a resort fee. They add a resort fee. Okay. I know it sounds crazy. It's nuts, right? But that's what they do. Like, that's the same thing if you go to like Orlando and you stay at a hotel. You're going to pay a resort fee because that is a resort town. You know what I mean? It's a resort town. So just be aware of that next time you go on a trip and you go somewhere where it's a vacation spot. You know what I'm saying? More likely than not, they're going to charge a resort fee, which sometimes is more expensive. Like in Circus, don't. I mean, like, it didn't seem as bad as what I've heard other people say. If you just want to get away and you live close to Vegas or something and you're only staying a night or two, Circus might do it for you. But this is the two reasons why I would not stay at Circus. One, it's in the ghetto part of the Strip. Two, I'm not going to Vegas all the way from Atlanta and only staying a night. Okay. 3, it's old, it's beat up, I think it's maybe $50 before resort fees. And the resort fees, according to this young lady, and I think she stayed there last year, that was her review last year, the resort fees was more expensive than the room. Oh, I would never stay. Nah, son. Okay. Nah, B. I'm not staying in Circus. And I say that because I've been to Vegas several times. I've never stayed at Circus. I mean, it's just, the buildings look dilapidated. And from the review on the inside, the rooms look dilapidated and old. You know what I'm saying? Like, they haven't updated that room since the 70s. So, no. That'll be a no on Circus. The other one, based off her review only, is I forgot what they called it. It's the Pyramid. I wouldn't stay there either. Okay, it's not Stratosphere. I wouldn't stay in that Pyramid Hotel and Casino either. Shoot, I can't remember what it's called. At any rate, I might actually edit this video before I post it to my YouTube, where I can put the actual name of the Pyramid Hotel and Casino. I don't like that one because based on it, it's no better. It's more expensive than Circus. Oh, the other reason why I don't like Circus is it's too far. I don't know, south, north. It's too far down on the Strip. It's like it's away from the main area. And for me, the main area is between Treasure Island and Cosmopolitan Hotel. Those are the main strips. I'm sorry, I'm pausing because I'm in this lane and I seen the arrow way back, a quarter mile back, that says to get over. And I personally am not letting that nail car over that decides to still stay in that lane. Okay? That irks me. If you're paying attention when you drive, you're not going to be, they have signs to tell you like, hey, this lane ends, so get over. Then get the heck over. Now you trying to be fast and get in front of everybody, and you don't follow the directions. So, you know, no shade to anybody that gets over in certain lanes and they don't know that this is a parking lane, or a lot of people tend to park in that right lane or whatever to drop off and pick people up. I'll let you over because there's no way that you know. There's no sign of that. But I just know the city and the streets that I drive. But anyway, going back to Vegas. The Pyramid. I'm going to come back and I'm going to edit and I'm going to find out the name of it. I can't think of it. I'm so mad that I don't. I wouldn't say there because based off her review, the inside of that is old too. It's like they haven't updated that room since the 80s. You know, and the thing is, and I like her because she tries to say the nicest things. She never said, oh hell no. She's not that person. She always tries to say something nice about the hotel. Oh, I like this and I like that, blah blah blah. But I did realize that I like Planet Hollywood wasn't bad. Planet Hollywood was a nice looking room. What she got there at Planet Hollywood, and was something else that I was like, okay, I might have to stop through to that. It was another one. It was like a hotel village of hotels. And she stayed at the Hilton. But I think if I'm not correct, that hotel is further than Treasure Island. Reason why I wouldn't stay at the Pyramid Hotel and Casino is it looks old, and it is down there by Mandalay Bay. Mandalay Bay. Let me tell you something. I stayed in Mandalay Bay. Beautiful. Them beds. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Don't plan to do nothing. Don't plan to do nothing. Those beds were clouds when I was there. It was like sleeping on a whole cloud. Get up? Nah. I don't think so. I ain't getting up. Actually, me and my sister had plans. We went there, and them pillows was, those cloud beds, man, they were awesome. Only thing I didn't like about the Mandalay Bay is, again, it was so far down on the strip. Like, literally, you had to go through the pyramid and catch a train to get to the main part of the strip. And I hate it. I didn't, the walk. If you missed the timing of that little train, we walked from like the main area to, it took us forever. Never again. That's why I like Treasure Island. It's right there where it's not far from major things that's going on. It's right by the fashion mall. It's right next to the Mirage. I haven't stayed there, and I didn't see where she did the review of the Mirage. But for some reason, I feel like I wouldn't want to stay there either. Bellagio, everybody, the Fountain. For some reason, I feel like I wouldn't like staying at the Bellagio. Caesar's Palace, I haven't stayed at. Area, I think that's what it's called. I haven't stayed there. I wouldn't stay at Bally's. I think she did do Bally's, but I didn't see that one. But I'm gonna continue watching this young lady and seeing, maybe I might switch it up on you hoes and go to somewhere aside from Treasure Island. If I could get a good deal on the Cosmopolitan, I will go there. I stayed there and I liked it. It was right there. It was right next to the Bellagio. You get a good room. You get to see the fountains at night. It's right in the thick of the strip. I don't think Harrah's is a hotel, but if it is, I wouldn't stay there. I've been in the casinos. I didn't even like the casinos at all. Oh, see, and you thinking I'm just clapping my hands off beat, huh? There was some bug that Georgia. There's always a bug. There's always a flying something in Georgia. But anyway, so yeah, I'm definitely going to Vegas. And at some point in my I think I'm gonna treat myself to Jamaica on my 51st birthday. God's willing, I'm still here, or he don't come back. And if he come back, I don't need to go to Jamaica. My new home is going to be in eternity with the Lord. But yeah, I think that I'm definitely going to Vegas. I think that'll be a reasonable trip. I've done it before. I've done it on a budget. This time I want to go. I would sacrifice going to a fancy hotel and go to my regular Treasure Island to have a little extra bucks, extra money to gamble and pay for shows. Because I have yet to go to Vegas and go to any of the shows. I haven't been to Cirque du Soleil. I haven't been to anybody who has a residency in Vegas. I like to do that. And I like to do more than pay. I want to play more than the penny slots. I want to pay the dollar slots. I'm an old lady. I am. And I love it. I love it. I love being mature. I love it. I love my auntie. I am embracing my auntie. We ain't no old biddies, like the older generations were. I love it. I've been here. I've seen some things. I still have my sexuality. I think I'm cute. I'm funny if you get to know me. I'm not boring. Yeah, I am. I do have a very boring side. I enjoy being at home. Actually, and I definitely am. I mean, if my siblings want to come, I'm going to let them know, hey, I've already scheduled to be in Vegas on this day. I'm going to make my arrangements January. Okay? And I don't go through, another thing, don't ever go through a hotel site to get a hotel room anywhere. Hotels.com, Expedia.com, none of those sites to get a hotel room. Perfect for a flight. Okay? Good for a flight. But don't ever get a flight through those sites. A room through those sites of a hotel. Because they always give you the worst room. They always give you the worst room. And you're not really saving that much money if you go through the site. Like with Treasure Island, they have tons of deals on their website for their rooms. They have a ton of deals on their own website. You're basically paying the same price. You're not getting a deal. But at any rate, I will see y'all in Vegas next year in June. January on my birthday. I probably ain't gonna do nothing, but unless somebody does something for me. Okay, I'm getting to my job. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. Bye.